What is up, everybody? Big Nerdy here with another Marvel Legends action figure review for you. Today I have the new deluxe M.O.D.O.K. So strap in, because you're watching Nerdzoic. Hey, before we start taking a look at M.O.D.O.K, I did want to announce the winner of the MLC Facebook group giveaway. So the winner is, drumroll, Jeremy Fennin, or Feenan, I suck at names. You are now the proud owner of a Venom Marvel Legends movie figure. More details to come. Everybody else, go get on that MLC Facebook group. I know they do giveaways. I'll be doing giveaways in there. It's a great group of people. Best place on Facebook for Marvel Legends fans. I've long been a fan of the M.O.D.O.K character, and I actually bought the M.O.D.O.K Toy Biz way back when, like a whole 4 months ago. So we'll see how he compares, but we're only going to touch on it here in this video. This video is going to be focused solely on the new M.O.D.O.K. If you haven't seen me do a review before, here's how I score, basically, out of 5 stars, Meltzer style. We're going to start off and look at the packaging here. So as you can see, the front of the packaging here is gorgeous. No windows or anything, but the artwork is just beautiful. I love the background they gave. That looks like, I don't know, like a scientist lab. Sorry, it's hard to point backwards. His name down here. We got the little Hasbro sign. You turn to this side, again, more beautiful comic art. And this side, the same beautiful comic art. The bottom has some legal stuff that nobody cares about. And the top has, I guess that's the M.O.D.O.K symbol. I don't know. I mean, that's M.O.D.O.K, but I've never seen that symbol before. Then on the back, we have his bio here. We have the fact that he's 8.5 inches tall there. Some extra pictures showing his articulated hands, his fire effect, his extra faces. Let's bust this puppy open and see how he looks. Wanted to show you right out of the package, he comes on a tray. So I'm going to have to do some assembly here. Assembly is required. So bear with me. I'll be back momentarily. All right, M.O.D.O.K is out of the box. And as you can see, Little Nerdy has joined me. Wave. Hi. So he likes M.O.D.O.K. So M.O.D.O.K is all set here. Now, he was a little bit of a pain to put together, but I figured it out. I'm not that dumb. All is well. Let's take a look at the accessories he came with. First of all, he came with
2 pairs of hands.
All right, so these are his flat hands. That hand goes around this joystick, and that's a fisted hand that signals his dominance. He also comes with
2 faces.
That's right, we got interchangeable faces. Let's take a look at them. This is his first face with his mouth open, looking kind of angry. And this is his second face with his mouth closed and a frown, and also looking kind of angry. To put them together, you put the little base down here on first, his legs snap in, his hands snap in. His face is really simple. Choose the face you want. It goes right, 𝐂. And then his hair is probably the most difficult part. You want to come down from the top to get it on. Boom. Now here's a cool thing that they built in here is they built in storage for his extra parts so that you can keep his extra head down here so you don't lose it. Let's put his hands on. Like I said, he has these flat hands that I'm not even going to bother showing you because they're just standard flat hands. We'll put in his secondary hands for the sake of this review. The fist and the grip. And there you can see, the grip goes neatly on the fist. Let's start off by looking at the top of him, his hair. It's sculpted on there nice, I'm quite jealous. And there's actually 2 tones of brown, which hopefully come out okay on the camera that you can see them. But it adds depth, it adds texture, it looks really nice. His purple band here holds the stone. The stone is, again, got some highlights on there, so you can see the dark red and the lighter red. The purple doesn't have anything added to it, unfortunately, to make it look nice. It's just molded on there, no accents whatsoever. His faces look phenomenal. So this face, the eyes on both, to me, are amazing. They look like they're sculpted separately and inset, and it makes them look deep and menacing. The wrinkles look great. His skin tone is done really well, so it's blended in. It doesn't look like it's just a one tone. And he's got his big fat lips here on this face. And then this face, much of the same good stuff. Inside of his mouth, nicely painted. The one negative here, look how clean those teeth are. I don't think that's accurate. His metal chair looks really good. The gold is 2 different tones, a darker gold and a lighter gold. And as you can see, the paint marbles to give it a nice overall look to it. The bottom part of his base down here is painted that dark gold, and it's got a lot of sculpted in lines and decor. It just looks really nice, as does here his little buttons. He's got his data readout. Very, very detailed. I really love the time and effort they put into this, and the blast effects stand out as one of the best parts of it to me, ironically enough, especially compared to the older figure. Yeah, Luke likes it too. So It's got a translucent red into an orange, and they just did a really nice job with it. Let's take a look at his articulation. So first off, his elbows are single jointed and they go right to there. So he does not get a, maybe a little bit past a full 90, just about a full 90, but that is it. His knees are also single jointed. You can get a full 90 degrees out of them. And his ankles are on a rocker, if you ever wanted to make him stand, which you can't. And his wrists are also on a hinge
You'll
here.
break him.
Well, yeah, I don't think he can stand. He's not standing. I'm walking! He's too fat to stand, folks. Down. Alright. M.O.D.O.K stands in as advertised at 8 1/2 inches tall. In universe, he is 12 feet tall, so he should technically be 12 inches to be perfectly accurate, but I don't think it matters. Size-wise, he looks massive. You stand him up next to anybody else, and he looks really good. Here he is size-wise compared to the older Toy Biz M.O.D.O.K. I will do a detailed breakdown versus video of the two to let you know who wins the battle. But as you can see, size-wise, new M.O.D.O.K. definitely wins. Here he is next to Thanos. You can see he's got a hefty height over Thanos. Side by side, you can tell he's much bigger than Thanos. Here he is next to the MCU Captain America from the Endgame wave, which was just handy, so I grabbed him. All right, time for love-hate. Here's what I love about this figure. I love that he comes with two faces. I love how his inset eyes look all menacing and detailed. I love the gold marbling on the outside of the gold chair thing. I love his blast effects, and I love the range that his joystick has.
It's cool that M.O.D.O.K's faces can change.
Yes, it is. Now, as far as things I don't like, there are a few things. His articulation, definitely kind of weak. His elbow range of motion could definitely be better to make him get in more dynamic poses. I know he's M.O.D.O.K, he's not going to get that dynamic, but it would have been nice. I'm also not a huge fan of the fact that he does not have any finger articulation. I could have sworn that when they did the rollout of this, they said he would. The Toy Biz one does. Sure, they made up for it somewhat by giving extra hands, but I really wanted that finger articulation. I thought it would have looked really cool. And lastly, his teeth are too clean. This dude should have rotten looking teeth, and they look perfect. It looks like he's been using brushing every day, and that's not M.O.D.O.K to me. Overall, I'm going to give this character 4 stars. I like him a lot. To me, this is a must-have. Luke's giving it 4 stars as well. If you want him, he is available for pre-order pretty much everywhere right now. You can still pick him up at some Targets. I don't have any in stock at the Nerdzoic toy store. This one sold out before I even opened the store. Till next time, be cool. Stay nerdy.